Hello, welcome to the UFO
Hey.
Files on this wonderful, miserable Monday evening.
Yes, it's very wet and windy down here. We're on an amber rain warning at the minute, so I don't know what my internet's going to be like.
Yeah, I went out for about 15 minutes, took Bruno for a walk today. That was it. Not been outside since. Don't know what it looks like.
No, don't blame
So,
you.
yeah. So you're in for a treat this week, all the viewers, because we've got this tonight. Then you've got the first cryptid, whatever it's called, cryptid hour. It's exactly 20 minutes long. I couldn't have done that even if I'd tried. So I pre-recorded that today, done all the editing, put it out. If you are a member, you can watch it now, but it'll go out public as of 7 or 7:30 tomorrow evening.
Mm-hmm.
Then Wednesday, you will have, when I find it, I have got it all lined up, ready. You will have this.
Ooh.
EVPs and elementals.
So not mutually exclusive, are they? You can
that's
have an
EVP a good one.
An elemental.
Well, that's the thing. So with that, we recorded that in 2 parts because I wasn't feeling too well. And I'm glad we did because we covered so much stuff just on that. It's like, I think that one's over an hour long.
Looking forward to that one. I love a good EVP.
Yes. So Nicole does EVPs. I talk about elementals, but we interchange and everything anyway. Then nothing on Thursday. Friday, we are joined by... Yeah, only one.
Only one.
We are joined by the wonderful Albert Rosales. He's going to be coming on talking about humanoids and everything that he's been up to. A couple of updates from Albert as well, including his car valeting guy.
Yeah.
So if you're not sure on that, go back and watch the first one to re-jog your memory.
Yeah.
And then you'll find out what the rest of it. Otherwise, it might not make any sense to you. Then on Saturday, you have a special of the UFO Files that myself, Abbie, and yes, the real-life Tommy Cullum recorded this afternoon.
He's
been edited. He did exist. He wasn't at a birthday party. It's actually him.
Well, it was a birthday party.
Yeah, kind of. But anyway, so that's going out 7:30 on Saturday. You'll have to look. I don't know. I've set it all up and I can't remember. So I only did it about an hour and a half ago. But anyway, it's there. So you've got tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and then back to normal next week. There may be one going out Sunday. The recording we're doing on Wednesday.
Oh,
with Michelle.
Right. Yes.
So you might get every single day except Thursday. It's just that I'm
one day off, you know? And I've got to do my show as well this week.
The thing is that it's only because I'm off work today and tomorrow. If I was off all week, you'd have about 100. But because I'm back in work Wednesday, I'm not going to have time to edit it until the weekend. So if I can edit it Saturday, I can put it out on Sunday. So failing that, it'll go out Tuesday next week. So it's all good. It's all sorted.
And tonight's show we have we got loads on the go on tonight's show. We're picking up again with whistleblowers because we didn't get a chance to cover that last time. We have, because we were talking about Rendlesham and nuclear sites last week, we've done a little bit of research on the Enigma app, and they've got an extensive report about the UAP phenomena around nuclear sites that we're going to go into. And also linking into that, we will be going into footage that was released back in September of last year when the UAP Congress was going on, of a missile shooting at a UAP and what happened.
Yep. So amongst that, we have, which I found, I come across it by mistake. The official government website for UFO reports 2002 to 2005.
Oh, and that would actually represent what 1 to 5% of actually what's seen. Because have you ever reported a UFO on that site? Because I know I haven't, and
I report them to me.
Yeah,
and you lot. That's it.
Yeah.
Unless you lot take the time out to report it on my behalf, no, it don't get done.
So it's going to represent a very, very small number of actual sightings, because how many people actually bother to report it?
Well, and the other one was, I've looked at UFO sightings around the Northampton area.
Yeah.
And the earliest one that I can see is 2007 up until about 2019. And in total that was reported in that time, this is just on one database though.
Yeah.
So obviously there's going to be more. There's 43 that have been reported. But I just wanted to see how many that were close to where I am in Northampton.
Yeah.
And how many. Initially, I was looking, the government site was looking at Manchester. And there's quite a lot in Manchester as well. And a lot of them are just burning balls of fire.
Oh.
But could they just be meteors?
Is Manchester a hotspot for meteor strikes?
I've never seen one. I lived there for 35 years. So
I mean, it good money earner that, isn't it? You pick up a meteor, they're worth a fortune.
I did buy one when I went to Chester. We used to go to Chester quite a lot for the day, like Chester Zoo and round the wall and the amphitheatre and the planetarium and all that. And in the planetarium, they had these little plastic cases, that plastic base of perspex top, and it had a piece of meteorite in it. And I have no idea where it is. I can't even tell. I probably paid about £2 for it back in early 80s, late 70s.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so first, what do you want to cover first?
Well,
where should we go?
We left off with the whistleblowers, didn't we? So we'll crack on with that one.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah. Okay, so again, this one was from the Daily Mail, but it has been circulated everywhere else. Top UFO experts reveal whistleblower activity will finally bring disclosure in 2026. The evidence is aligning.
Again.
Skeptical. A surge of whistleblowers and a new congressional mandates and monitoring political pressure are pushing the US forward to what insiders say could be the first true UFO disclosure of 2026. The pressure intensified after November 2025 release of the Age of Disclosure documentary featuring 34 current and former US government and military intelligence officials discussing an alleged decades-long UFO cover-up. So this is going. I mean, I actually haven't had a chance to watch this documentary yet.
The thing is with this, you know, my thought on whistleblowers. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it. You're not going to wait for a press conference and TVs and all that. You're just going to find somewhere out in the middle of nowhere where you can't be tracked. You're going to talk about the stuff you're not supposed to talk about. Then you're going to go in hiding. That's their whistleblowers. A bit
Edward Snowden.
Yeah. But, and then disclosure. It's going to be the first disclosure. It's going to be the same as last year and the year before and the year before. They're going to tell us what we already know. They're not going to show us any hard evidence. They're not going to go, here's some artifacts. Here's a piece of tech. It does this. We don't know how it works. We can't even back engineer it. We're not going to get anything like that. All we're going to get is, well, we think they exist. And they're not going to say anything that's going to put them liable to actually admitting something that they, as the police say, you may later rely on in court.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Well, that's how it's going to go, because it's the same old. Same people promising everything and getting nothing. Best thing to do, stick your head out the window, look up at the sky, have a camera in your hand, film it, show people, just say, I don't know what it is, this is what I got, you tell me. That's it.
Apparently the film director Dan Farah said revelations have placed the issue directly on President Trump's radar, reinforcing his campaign to promise to declassify what the government knows about the UAP phenomena. But at the same time, Congress has moved to force transparency through the 2026 National Defense Authorization Act, which mandates new briefings on UAP encounters dating back to 2004. The legislation also requires a review of whether key UFO-related data has been overclassified or improperly withheld from lawmakers. So what are your thoughts on that?
Basically, they know people are lying. They don't know who. They're trying to sort it out. They're saying that they're going to tell the public. They're not going to tell us. And everyone is trying to blame the next person or the next sector or the next group of agents, whoever. No one's actually accepting liability, and no one's turning around going, look, this is what we've got. Yeah. We're going to pass this over to da-da-da. And then that's it. That's what they need to do. Or they go, right, we've got this. We're going to show everyone. Because how many times, and it is all clickbait, don't care what anyone says, the best evidence. I don't mean people not like us putting stuff on YouTube, but it's like Congress in the US and the government over here, or France, Italy, Spain, wherever. And they keep saying, we're going to give you this information that's going to blow your mind. And then you come around and they go, well, one of the parties seen something in the sky and they couldn't explain it. And that is literally all you get. I can do that every day of the week.
Well,
it's not.
It isn't. I mean, I have got some footage from Congress last year on the some of the things they went into and some of the footage, but I'm not sure how to actually pronounce this guy's name. Whistleblowers such as David Gruch continue advising Congress.
Gruch.
Thank you. Into adding the legal and political weight for disclosure. Gruch is a former US Air Force intelligence officer and a decorated veteran who became prominent whistleblower, alleged the US government possesses secret programs for recovering and reverse engineering crashed extraterrestrial spacecraft, including non-human biologics.
Yep.
So that's
what we were talking about last week.
Yeah. That would be the balls of light, wouldn't it, really? Because they seem to have kind of sentient...
I don't know, because then you've got the jellyfish. Jellyfish-looking type with the head and the stringy body. Yeah. Like the spaghetti head.
Yes.
You've got that. Are they organic? Are they biomechanical? Are they drones, probes? What are they? Is there anyone manning them? Are they manning themselves? Because, like you said, are they sentinel? Are they got their own consciousness? Or have they had a consciousness implanted into them to get them to do what they do?
That's it. It's some sort of sentient technology that we are just, it's light years. Well, I say light years the way AI is going, but it is years ahead of what is available.
At this rate, a few weeks.
Yeah. Well, AI is your friend at the moment, but
it is at the minute.
It is at the minute because this article is just repeating itself basically. So you can actually find that one on the Daily Mail. But going into some of what was actually disclosed last year, we are going to go into Congressman shows never before seen video at a UFO military hearing. So a never before released video Tuesday, this was going back to September last year, 2025, appears to show a US military Hellfire missile bouncing off a bright, shiny object that was being tracked off the coast of Yemen in October 2024. The video was released at the House of Government Oversight subcommittee into the unidentified anomalous phenomenon, which the military term for UFO. And I'm glad I said that without tripping over my words. During the hearing, Representative Eric Burleson played the video I've been given, and he claimed that it was taken at by an MK9 Reaper drone. Sorry. So should we have a look at that?
Yes, here we go. Let me remove the chat. All yours. Take it away. Let's go.
This was taken October 30th of 2024. This video is of an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb, or this object, off the coast of Yemen. You'll see that another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile, and I'm not going to explain it to you. You'll see exactly what it does.
What? Bounces off it. I've seen that.
Obliterate.
But then...
This is when it zoomed out. You can still see it traveling.
That is going, son.
Mr. Knapp,
but then,
do you have you heard about, events like this occurring? And what information might you have?
I have heard about events like this. I have heard about this event. Jeremy Corbell and I talked about it in one of our episodes a while back. We did not have the video, though. There are servers where there's a whole bank of these kind of videos that Congress has not been allowed to see, that the public hasn't been allowed to see. Occasionally, some of that stuff gets out in the wild and it comes our way. It should be going to you. The public should be seeing this stuff.
And there we go.
See, I like George Knapp. I have got a couple of his books, and I've spoke to him a couple of times as well. And he does seem legit.
Yeah.
There's nothing, he doesn't do or say anything that makes you think, no, he's trying to pull a fast one, or he's bending the truth. He's just like just straight down the middle.
Yeah.
But then I seen that video a few weeks ago, because obviously I look at a lot of UFO stuff, not just for this, but for my own personal use as well, and just to freshen up on things. But I'm sure there's more to that video, because when that missile hits it and it goes, you still got the big part, and then you got the 3-4 other little bits and pieces that come away from it.
That's the missile apparently exploding, hitting it, and then the missile just literally and it knocks it, whatever it is, off course.
Yeah,
it doesn't do right. Damage.
So them other bits of fragment are from the missile, not the UFO.
The missile, not the UAP or UFO. Yeah.
So then, why don't they show you the rest of the video as to what happens, how the UFO reacts? That's what I want to see.
Apparently, that was the zoomed out version, but as I say, I think we're only getting half the footage. It's like the Tic Tac video that came out, isn't it? And that's what kicked all this off, was the release of the Tic Tac video. And when they announced, UFOs are real, and we're gonna have a subcommittee on them back in the early 2020s, while we're all dealing with lockdown, COVID, and the cost of living, everyone was just like, nah. And whatever,
yeah.
Did I have that on bingo for this year? I had an asteroid falling from the sky.
Well, that's the thing. It's the whole thing of the general public now is let us know when it's done. Let us know when you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's like all this disclosure stuff. People used to send it me all the time. I appreciate it, but it's like, I'm not going to watch it, because I'm going to sit there and waste 10, 20 minutes of my time to find out stuff that I probably already know about 70% of. Yeah. Unless it's something absolutely mind-blowing, earth-shattering evidence, then what's the point?
Skywatcher has said that Gene Sikos Russian files are better than Knapp's.
Wouldn't surprise me, because obviously Russia have a lot more secrets than what we do. And what the US does, sorry.
Yes.
But it's just, it's frustrating when
it is frustrating.
They say they're going to do something and they don't do it.
Well, I've got a little bit more backstory on what happened here. So he said the video showed what appeared to be an impact, but the object seemed to continue on its same trajectory, apart from having a little bit of a wobble. This is when it zoomed out. You can see it traveling. Said Burlington, who did not provide details of how he obtained the video. At the time the video was taken, off the waters of Yemen were an active combat zone, and the US Navy ships and aircraft protected commercial shipping lanes from missiles, drones fired at shipping vessels by the Houthi militants in Yemen. US Navy ships were regularly shooting down missiles and drones posed to threat their commercial vessels. So that's the backstory of it. The video has raised several...
Can I just jump in before you play that? Because...
Yeah. Do you want me to play it again, do you?
So can I just jump in quickly? So
yeah.
No. So this is something completely off topic, but it's just to talk about tech that we have, well, not us, but the population in general, the governments have, compared to what we know we have.
Yeah.
So I was reading a interview. So when Trump sent his troops in to Venezuela to take that guy, can't remember his name, when they captured him and brought him back to New York, they said that when they went in, they had some drones that flew in, a few of them, not many, and they've got all this ammunition set up, ready, and then there's about 3-4 helicopters, all blacked out, no markings on them, pure black, flew in, and then military personnel started to descend from these helicopters.
Yeah.
This guy was saying, he goes, we've never seen anything like it before. There's about 10 of them. And the way they were shooting with absolute pure precision and accuracy, he said there's like 200 of us shooting back at them. He goes, not one bullet hit any of these. And these were just coming in, storming in, and they shot and killed about 120 of their men.
Yeah.
Injured a load more. They went in, they got the guy, the Venezuelan dictator, whoever he is. I can't remember his name, so I'm not even going to try and guess. They went in, grabbed him, and went straight back. And this guy was saying, goes, if anyone is ever thinking of going against the US, they've got this hidden technology that they started using, they're putting out there. You will not stand a chance. He goes, there was literally 10 of these, whatever, super soldiers, whatever they were. Not one of them had injury, not one got shot. They went in, absolutely obliterated the whole place. They went in, they got the leader, they dragged him out, and were gone again. And they just left mass carnage behind them. So if that's the tech that they're using now,
What? Yeah. I mean, are they UAPs or is it actual tech?
No, these were people.
Yeah.
These look like people. Like firing and of all these different weapons. They give the name of the weapons that they were using.
Yeah.
What they were using and what the others were using to fire against them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was it. They set some frequency thing off. Skywatch has just put in. I forgot about this bit. It just reminded me. And everyone dropped to the ground. There was blood coming from the ears, the nose. Half of them couldn't move. Jeez. They had like the most impounding headache, but it was like it's happening from the inside out, so like a microwave.
So basically, 5G technology, which the Pentagon have been using for it's a weapon. 5G. That's how it started.
It's probably something bigger than that, I reckon. And
some sort of frequency-based technology.
It just stopped them. They went in, destroyed the place, got the guy, and left before anyone else could get up off the floor. And the guy that was saying, he goes, it was another 20 minutes after they left before he could start moving.
Bloody hell.
So that's tech just for
the military.
Like military. Imagine what tech. Imagine what tech they've got for transport. Precisely. But imagine what tech they've got for transport.
As I say, are some of these things we're seeing, or some of these things they're releasing, they could be tech that we don't even know about, that they could have reversed engineered over the years, So is all this UAP stuff a screen for it's aliens, but when it's really no, it's us.
This is the other thing. I'm not 100% convinced that this tech is alien tech. There's no proof to say that. Why have we not been able to design this?
Or reverse
Look at all the different things that have happened. No, but without even reverse engineering, they've just found a way of doing stuff. All this ancient tech from ancient civilizations that are found when they're doing archaeological digs and all that kind of stuff. And they've gone to the caves, the pyramids, not just in Egypt, but all the pyramids around the world. They're finding tech everywhere. So why is... there is nothing to say that it's come from elsewhere.
Well, you look at the tech.
Why can't it be ours?
You look at the tech that they use, like to carve diorite and all the rest of it, which is one of the hardest stones going in the early Egyptian times. I mean, we're talking First Kingdom here. Egypt was a civilization on decline. It started at its peak and kind of went that way. But yeah, so they can't even explain that or replicate stuff like that today in modern standards. So, you know, who knows? Who knows? So who knows? Do people? There was a comment there about.
I'm just not convinced.
I'm scrolling back up now because I did star it for you. There was from Bluefish.
It's right. It's
from
just to let you know, Abbie.
Yeah.
Blue shift.
When you, I can't see from here.
1 second. When you start something, it opens another column. So you've got live and starred. So you just click on starred, it's all in there. So blue shift.
I'm getting to learn this. Blue shift, yeah.
So blue shift is Rob. You won't mind me telling you.
No. There are 3 videos, all legit, of the MH370 getting teleported. Just Google it. Yeah, I've seen that. They're flying around it, aren't they? They get these blue, these
3 of them.
Like,
yeah.
3 of them.
It's going round, up and down, and then it just blinks out. Yeah.
Not to that's what I was trying to think of earlier when Tommy was describing one of his encounters with the 3. That's exactly what I was trying to think of.
That's why we're saying.
Yeah.
You're like the Chinese grinding balls.
Yes.
You have 2, but you have 3. Yeah. It's like that rotations, that fluidity of it all.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Microwave, sound waves, ultrasound, infrasound, yeah.
But then, as I've said before, and me and Nicole, it's not going out till next week. We spoke on Encyclopedia of the Non about frequency.
Yeah.
And we do a really deep dive into it. And I think the next one, we're going to do a part 2 on that.
Yeah.
Because the research that I've done on frequency, and this is why I'm really into it at the minute, is because it goes so deep. And it's not, I think it's Sky, you put about the tech that we've got.
Yeah.
The tech that we've got to the tech that we know about is at least, it used to be around 50 years. It's now nearer 300, 350, 400 years difference. So
everything is frequency, though.
Everything. Colour, sound, physics. Light.
Yeah.
Frequency can create light. Light can create sound. Sound can create light. And you've just got this constant frequency thing going round. Like, what's it? CERN, hydrochlide or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm tired today. Sorry.
Yeah. kind of. It's been a long day, dude. It's been a long day. We've been doing a lot of recording.
But that's what I was getting at. So creating frequency.
Yeah.
So even though a lot of frequency already exists, we can't see it, we don't hear it, we can't feel it, we can't touch it. It's always there. It's just tuning into it.
Yeah.
But what I was just saying then is, what's not stopping us from creating our own frequencies? Either before. So you've got the frequency level. Why can't you create lower or higher ones, or the ones in between that don't exist? I don't know. I've not looked into that yet. That's the next thing where I'm going to go.
What's to say that we're not creating those frequencies? It's just the fact that we've got nothing on us to monitor what frequency we're actually resonating at when these things are happening, or when we're in that higher consciousness state, you know?
But what's not to say then that them frequencies are already there and we're just tuning into them?
Precisely.
So it can go both ways. It can go up, down, left, right, in, out, okie dokie, the lot. But
any which way but loose.
So I just love the way frequency is working.
Yeah.
Not obviously not the bad stuff, not like the direct energy weapons and all that.
Direct energy weapons, Wi-Fi, 4G, smart meters, they're all there, and they could operate off a frequency that's actually beneficial to us, but they don't. They opt for the nasty ones.
Yeah, because war makes money.
Yeah, well, it's not just that; it's in your everyday homes. So it's the frequency that goes against biology, causes lots of interruptions within your system. But they could actually use frequency that was actually beneficial to you, but they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Anyway, we were talking about Rendlesham last week, weren't we?
Yes.
Do you want to read this one out, and I will queue up the photos on it, because I've queued up all.
You can do. Yeah, ready.
Yeah. So, have you got it? The unidentified aerial phenomena near nuclear facilities.
Nope.
I shall.
This one.
It. Hang on.
No. Is that it?
I literally just turned my screen off to send it you. So, no, that's not the one. I will. Right. I'll resend it you.
Oh, is it on?
It was from the Enigma app, but I'm just going to pop it there for you now, so you've got it straight in the chat. There you go.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't put it on the computer because it slows everything down, so I have to do it on my mobile.
Ah, right, okay. Well, I've sent it to your actual messenger chat, not on here.
Yeah, because I've not got. I can't get Messenger on the PC anymore.
Okay.
It got deleted. Depleted.
Shove it in the browser.
It's right. So I can do it from here. I'm just not going to be looking at the screen. So, for decades, unidentified aerial objects, often landed as UAP or drones, have been reported near some of the most secure and strategically significant sites on Earth, including nuclear weapon depots, missile silos, power plants, nuclear research facilities. Whether these incursions stem from foreign surveillance, classified US testing programs, or something not yet understood, their recurrence around nuclear infrastructure poses serious questions for national security. But this has been going on for decades.
This has been going on since we've had a nuclear weapons, or this has been going on since we've had a military that's had any kind of munitions that cause lots of damage. So, but since we've had nuclear weapons grade technology and also nuclear power plants, the UFO and UAP phenomenon is been constant around these things.
But now the thing, do you think nuclear is the highest form of weaponry that we've got? Or
Not
do you
now.
Think no, definitely something else.
Direct energy weapons seems to be the things, you know, you got HARP was back in the 90s, for Christ's sakes, and they've got the ISO 2020 up in Norway, which affects the jet stream. You know, they've upgraded since what, you know, is conspiracy theory in the 90s.
And they're in Cambridge, which isn't a million miles away from where I am.
No, there's
so you've got them scattered around the world.
Yeah, you have. And the NEXRAD domes, which is the Doppler radar and things like that, they're powered up so much that they can actually superheat the atmosphere to actually, again, weather modification. It's been going on for ages. And before anybody says crazy conspiracy theory, even the likes of Gates are coming out of it now to combat climate change. So,
well, we'll be going somewhere soon, but that's another story completely.
But
anyway,
go on. Let me know when you're ready for the first image, which is.
I was just going to say. So Rob's just put Rendlesham was running a high energy plasma physics project run by Marconi.
Oh.
So we know that because also they was shifting nuclear warheads underground, the Americans, and they weren't telling the British that they were doing it. And that's why they created the underground rail system. Hence why, not just on Christmas Day 1980, but prior to that, there's a lot of UFO activity in and around Rendlesham and Bentwater.
Yeah.
In the late 70s because of
Brits,
what was going on.
Yeah, the Brits actually said it first before actually the Rendlesham or the Brentwater incident happened. So the Brits had something, didn't they, a couple of days before? And that was one of the theories, was that they were pranking each other because the Brits thought it was the Americans pranking, so they pranked them back on Christmas Day. Okay. I often carry a giant UFO that I just put in the woods, you know, as a prank, you know. It's just this normal Saturday night, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Exactly. So there's so much, but so in 1967, Maelstrom, AFB, Montana, during a routine watch, security teams reported a glowing red object hovering over a Minuteman missile site. Just before several missiles unexpectedly shut down, investigators were unable to determine the cause. That's back in 67.
Yeah. And this is, I mean, you skipped a bit here. In 1948, observers across New Mexico began describing green fireballs near Kirtland and Sandera Air Force bases, leading the Air Force Base to launch Project Twinkle. I love Project Twinkle. In an effort to...
Great names.
Yeah, in an effort to capture photographic evidence and determine the origin. And I actually have a picture of that one of the people actually...
Yes.
Eyewitnesses. So there's that one.
But then,
see, that was back in the 60s, and that, you know,
I know.
stuff like that was happening.
That's what I mean. So it's 60s. Could it go back as the 50s, 40s? When was the first atomic bomb? Was that the 40s?
Yeah.
Late 40s, early 50s? Over
atomic bomb testing in the 40s, and then you had
over Utah, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then you had, and it goes into Rendlesham here. In 1980, RF Woodbridge, near two Air Force bases that house nuclear weapons, and reported strange lights moving through. Obviously, we all know the story of Rendlesham, but we have a illustration by one of the guards there. There we go.
Yep.
Of what he actually saw. You sketch what he observed. Can't read his writing, but I can see the illustration.
Yeah. There's taking lights in the face, and you notice what's going on. You got Colonel Holt that went in, and LW, I'm not even going to say his name, went in, and then it come back that he was basically chatting shit about everything that he'd seen and was going on, because he claimed that he had direct contact telepathically and actual physical touch with alien beings. And then it came out that he was just fabricating it to make his story sound better. So, and I've interviewed a few people about this. Yeah, I know. It does my head in. So I've interviewed Laurie Reinhardt. I've interviewed Gary, ex-copper, Heseltine. I've been to Rendlesham numerous times, met with Alex, Derek Savory, spoke to loads of different people about it. And every time I've been, I've had some sort of something go on. I've spoke about it loads. I'm not going to go on about it again tonight. But there's been loads of stuff go on there. So there's stuff happening there.
Yeah.
There's not so much anything on the base. It's still used because I used to deliver on there, Woodbridge, that is.
They're redoing it again, aren't they? They're going to be nukes or something there. The Americans are bolstering forces there again, aren't they? The rumor being. I don't know.
They've got about 5.
It's rumor.
They've got about 5 sites. So as we were saying before with Tommy, we got they're not that near, but they're not a million miles away. You got Lake and Heath, Mildenhall, Bentwater, that's shut down now. But you got Woodbridge. There's a couple more. I've been to them, and I can never ever remember the name of these sites. But a lot of them, the US UK integrated Air Force bases.
Yeah.
So it's all going on.
It is. It goes into Chernobyl in the Ukraine. So in 86, Chernobyl, Ukraine, following the explosion reactor at number 4, witnesses described bright cylinder objects hovering near the burning unit. Reports that radiation levels dipped during the sightings and remained unconfirmed, but it has become part of the Chernobyl narrative.
See,
there are reports of it de-escalating the radiation and all sorts. I mean, you've got all sorts going on around Chernobyl when that happened. You've got Mothman sightings, cryptid sightings. You've got all sorts on the go. You've got the balls of light at Fukushima, the same. I think this actually goes into Fukushima as well, with what happened there after the tsunami in 2011.
Yep. There's a lot of similar goings on. But
witnesses described glowing objects above the site of Fukushima. Sightings were later interpreted as possible surveillance drones or atmospheric reactions, though neither theory was verified.
See, I want to know what they're not telling us. I know it's a million miles away from that, we've said, from that ever happening, but why can't they just go, look, this is what's going on, this is what's happened, that's it, and just tell us? But then, well, not just that, because I want to see the hard evidence. I want to see, like I said, artifacts, machines, tech, vehicles. I want to see something.
You want to see something hard evidence. I mean, you've got the boogosphere, but again, you know, some people say that's genuine. Some people say it's a hoax. There's it going around now that, you know, I mean, you know, a missile can't take down one of these UAPs as we've just seen, but it got hit by power lines and came down. But people are turning around and saying that it was meant to, so we could reverse and understand the technology. So there's a lot of theory going around, but there's just not enough solid facts.
But then, no, there are facts. They're not being shared with the general public. That's a difference.
Yeah.
And so all these UFOs, UAPs that are getting downed and they're going and they're recovering data and everything from it. Did they come down on purpose? Was that meant to happen to give us tech without directly giving us the tech? There you go. Here's something.
Apparently, that's what the boogosphere is all about. Apparently, that's what the boogosphere is meant to be. It's meant to be for our understanding of tech and not to reverse engineer, but to advance our consciousness, I believe, is the narrative.
Yeah. But
who knows?
I don't know. We need more than they're ever going to give.
Well, I'm not going to hold my breath, but we'll see what this year brings. No. I mean, you know,
well,
it says here in the last 2 decades, advances reporting senior coverage and regulatory documentation has made it possible to for goodness sakes with their long words, systematically track unidentified aerial activity near sensitive nuclear infrastructure. As this visibility is improved, a consistent pattern has emerged where unexplained aircraft, not only near military facilities with nuclear technology, but also around civilian nuclear power plants. Together, these incidents introduced a modern security concern, spinning both out defense and energy infrastructure. So it's something they are taking very, very seriously on these sites, whether it is military or again, we're talking domestic energy, aren't we? Which, let's face it, the energy companies and the military are.
But this is just the ones that we're told about.
Yeah.
I think this is what keeps me going on this subject more than anything else. It's what are they not telling us? And I know when we have guests on and we talk about the paranormal, and me and Nicole, we ask them the question, would you want to know everything there is to know about the paranormal?
Yeah.
No. But I would like to know a lot of what's actually going on with the UFO. I want to know, are they ours? Are they coming from elsewhere? Is it in Earth? Is it interdimensional? Are we creating these? Are we manifesting them? Is it all...
you know?
Yeah. Is it intent? Are they coming out the water? Is it all of the above? But when they ever tell us, I don't know. I don't think they ever will.
I think there's more pressure nowadays for them too, but then again, it doesn't mean they're going to come forward. They're going to give us dribs and drabs, like the UFO dump in the UK in 2009 and 2010. You know, they just gave it as file format to look at, and it was basically just what the public reported. All the good stuff had been redacted out.
Yeah, it's like I've got one of the best books ever written by Timothy Good, Above Top Secret.
Yeah.
And the documents that are put in there, 90% of it has been blacked out.
Yeah.
And you've got just your normal the and it of, and that's it. And you got literally fill in the blanks.
Fill in the rest, fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Redaction. Would you like to see some of the percentage of sightings around some of these sites? Okay. I will go down to that part of the article. If my little cryptid friend here will let me, because he is a blinking cryptid. In September 2019, a swarm of 5 large drones flew over Unit 3 reactor at Palo Verde nuclear generating station in Arizona, the largest nuclear power plant in the United States. Despite enhanced security measures, the site experienced another unauthorized flight in December 2019, underscoring the persistent challenges of detecting and attributing and deterring aerial activity near nuclear infrastructure. I mean, it goes into, it's a brilliant article. I mean, I do actually recommend people to go and actually get the Enigma app and download it, because this is where this has come.
Do. Honestly, I've had it on my phone for about 2 years. Yeah.
Sorry.
Never used it. That's right. I've had it on my phone for about 2 years, never used it. And then when I started proper deep diving into UFOs, it's like, right, let's see what it's all about.
Yeah.
Clicks on it, and it tells you can search anywhere in the world of anyone reporting some sort of UAP phenomena.
Yeah.
And then you can comment on that and give your opinion as to what you think it may or may not be.
Yeah.
But also you can upload your own accounts. You can add photos onto it. You can add links. You can do everything. And to get full access to it, all you have to do is send it to 2 people. They don't even have to accept it.
Yeah.
As long as you shared it to at least 2 people, you get full access to the Enigma app.
You do.
And it's on the front home screen of my phone now.
And mine.
And there's stuff on there that I've seen around here that other people have witnessed, but different, about two years apart. Yeah. But exactly the same scene. And they actually took a photo of it, and that's how I know that it was the same thing. Excuse me.
Yeah. It goes here. By 2021, the Department of Homeland Security and agencies were circulating internal reports warning energy operators of increased unauthorized aerial activity, UAPs, near nuclear facilities in Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Arizona, in response to these repeated events. And it goes on and on and on about the age of disclosure. There's a number of hypotheses and recurring facilities activities around these sites, so why they're actually visiting these sites. So radiation, some researchers suggest that UAPs may be drawn to areas with strong nuclear electromagnetic activity, possibly responding to energy emissions in the ways that remain unexplained. Some dramatic accounts, e.g. Fukushima and Chernobyl, are interpreted as instances where UAPs intervene or respond to nuclear accidents or disasters. Intelligence operations. Others believe that UAPs represent foreign surveillance programs.
So we can clearly say nuclear habits.
Yeah, basically what we're doing and what we're using this for and stuff like that. Now, I do actually have some, excuse me, I shall get this up, media assets of, there we go. See, those are all
just
the...
to let you know, you keep glitching out.
So do you. I think it's the weather down here.
Yeah.
You see, these are the nuclear facilities, and the orange around them is the UAP and UFO sightings. So the amount that's around these facilities.
Yeah.
So we've got this one here.
Well, it's like you were saying before with John Keel.
Yeah.
When he says about Mothman at West Virginia, and it's the old ammunition sites on the TNT area.
Yes,
same type. Right, even though it had not been used for a few years, there was still cryptid and UFO activity going on, as well as the men in black turning up, walking across dirty, muddy fields. Yet their shoes just look like they come out of the shop window.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
and
just
then the
things
silver
like
brick came down.
Then you got the grinning man. You got Indrid Code, and all the tapping and clicking on the lines and everything.
Yes.
And that was all ongoing on one thing.
Yeah.
So it's just more advanced now, so you're not getting the analog version. It's more digital now.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes, Simon. Like Barry's shoes. That's the story. I'll tell you about that another time. That was amazing. That day out.
I'll just put some of these up. So this is 70 sightings around Limerick generating station, and I can actually we actually have some eyewitness reports on this. So saw a fireball shooting north, possibly northwest ahead. The object was to her right, to the east of Route 3, could have been over the bay, likely approaching from the Atlantic Ocean. So there's that one. There's so many sightings when it comes to these things. Objects' behavior described bright and flashing. Reports of orbs and sphere shapes. Noted objects hovering and floating. Involve sudden disappearance, vanishing behavior. And I will just put that one up. So there's 69 sites 69 sightings around MacGyver nuclear station, and also 35 near Salem power plant, Hope Creek nuclear generating station.
That's it. It's just proof that what's going on. They're trying to, I suppose, hide it, but they're not doing a good job of it. And they're not. They're trying to hide it, and the UFOs are going, come and look at this. This is the shit that they're doing. Yeah. All they need is a big red arrow pointing down, like.
Yeah, just do the whole spotlight and like beam me up, Scotty, on that one. You know, let's have a UFO intervention during the next UAP congressional hearing. You know, where everyone just gets beamed aboard and they just slap them around the face and say, "Stop being silly idiots," and just tell us the truth, and then beam them back down.
I know. So so this is a question to everyone in the chat. Do any of you actually genuinely believe that we are going to get full disclosure in 2026? Right, bearing in mind we've got the Spielberg movie Disclosure Day coming out in, is it May or June? I think they changed the date, didn't they?
They changed the date, yeah. I think it's June now. It was May,
I think it's June. Yeah. So I think that's supposed to be pushing it for it to actually happen. It's like hidden in plain sight, Hollywood.
But we got the Times reporting, as we covered last week in the Financial Times and the Times, that the Bank of England are strategizing for disclosure and the impact it's going to have on the economy. So,
but that's why, because they've already lost. Was it Bitcoin lost something like? Oh, I knew I should have marked it down. So many 100,000, and there's so many that the monetary value is just dropping by the day because of this. and not just the UK and the US. The stocks are going down.
Are they going to move us to digital currency soon? They'll get an excuse for it at some point.
Well,
COVID, it didn't work.
I was looking for an app on my phone before. It's to do with some of the software that I use on the PC.
Yeah.
And I typed in, it's like your digital ID, and there's like 10 different apps all saying your digital ID. I'm like, well, that ain't what I'm looking for. I just need some editing stuff. Just seeing if I could get it on my phone. Yeah. So do you think, all right, so from all what you guys have replied, some are saying no, some are saying yes, but not the government. Do you think then that we are the disclosure? And when I say we, I mean all of us, everybody, like the population, the ones that know what's going on.
Well, I think as you said, you know, if whistleblowers are just going to come out, then just leak the information. Just, you know, as you said, you know, these whistleblowers say they're going to do it. It happens, or it doesn't happen, or a Snowden happens, or Julian Assange. So why can't we have a UFO WikiLeaks? You know, why can't
they probably have, but
put that information out there and let the public just freaking digest?
They probably have, but because of how advanced the tech is now to stop it going out and to like for everyone to see, it's probably been pulled back before it's got that far.
Oh yeah, now especially now AI monitors everything on the internet.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean before they were relying on analysts and algorithms. Now AI is just like instant.
Yeah, straight on it. Yep.
Straight on it. Straight on it.
When I'm doing anything on YouTube, everything's AI. Every single little thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is an absolutely brilliant app. I mean, that article is so in depth. I had a good read of it earlier, and you got all videos of sightings and stuff like that, and all sorts. And you can actually report UFO sightings on the app in your area and see how many there are in your area. It says there's more in Brixton than there are in Torquay. I'm going to have to disagree with that one. But you do see a lot over Brixton. You do see a lot coming in over the sea.
Yeah. But I think a lot of it as well is fine-tuned out so they know it's not just your modern-day air transport.
Yes, yeah. But people can do that themselves. Like, you know, they can verify with their own sightings. You got sky watching apps and stuff like that, which list all your satellites and ISS. And you've got the apps which can track aircraft. So, you know, you can actually rule these things out pretty quickly now just by using your smartphone.
Yes. Yeah. Flight Radar 24 and Enigma. That's all you need. Yeah. So I'm not even going to get a chance to go onto the sheet that I downloaded. I might leave that till next week.
I'll leave that till next week. See if we can blow it up a bit and go into some individual ones, because there seems to be a hell of a lot near around you and Manchester and all the rest of it. So that would be interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot. Well, this is, like I said, this is a government.org file from 2002 to 2005 UFO reports.
Yeah.
Everywhere from Fife right the way through to South Coast and everywhere in between. Wow. Most of it is like, the majority is bright lights or triangular objects.
Yeah.
Then some of it's like aerial lights seen in the sky, triangles, one big bright star, then it just was stationary and then it just shot up. Excuse me.
That before, that's
three balls of light stuck together. They were red, blue, yellow, and white. Very still, then went dead bright, and then just blinked out.
Wow.
And it's just, an orange disc shape. 2 sightings over Cardiff docks. The objects were different colours and were moving up and down. Could be like what Tommy was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Oh, the erratic one by the beach. Like that bright fireball-y one he was talking about. Yeah.
Yep. So I'll do that next week. I'll go through that. I'll listed out proper. I'll revamp it and make it more readable for putting it on the show.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this article.
End of this, we'll be recorded some live. So me and Nicole. I'll be on tomorrow with the Cryptid Hour talking about the Moon Man.
Yeah.
That's only 20 minutes long. Myself and Nicole are on talking about EVPs and elementals.
Mm-hmm.
That's on Wednesday, 8:30. Thursday, we're having a day off. Friday, we will be back with Albert Rosales, 8:30 UK time, 3:30 EST. He's going to be going deep into humanoids, and that is Carvel, maybe humanoid.
Yes.
Who knows? We'll soon find out. Then Saturday, 7:30. The recording that myself and Abby did with Tommy earlier on today, that's going to be going out, and there's going to be a part 2 to that because there's no way we could fit all that in one go.
No, he was just getting to the good stuff and we ran out of time.
I know, and it's like
he was teasing us, and then we got to the really good stuff, and then we was like, leave us hanging, dude.
Yeah.
So I have actually put.
Go on.
I've actually put the link to that article from the Enigma app in the chat. So if anyone wants it, it's there.
Yeah. So get on it, have a look, see what you think. Just scroll through it. You go anywhere in the world on it. Yeah. So thank you, everyone in the chat. Thank you to all the new subscribers and listeners. Really do appreciate it. We will be back live next Monday to do the UFO files. It's live every Monday at 7:30 UK time. 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then the rest we just follow. Just go on the YouTube channel and you'll see what days we do and where, and there's all stuff scheduled there ready for the weeks ahead. So have a wonderful 2 days. Do you got anything to add before we do one?
I'm just looking forward to watching the first Cryptid Files, Hour, and I'm looking forward to EVPs and Elemental. I can't keep up. There's 13 shows, dude. You keep changing the names.
14 now.
Oh,
14. Yeah, but summer it's easy. Now there's a formula. It's dead easy. Yeah. So, right. So premiere tomorrow. No, it's not a premiere. So the Cryptid Hour is out for members only. If you're paying tier member for the YouTube channel, you can watch that now. If not, you have to wait till 7:30 tomorrow evening. And then you want to see the rest, just rewind back and that's it. Let's go.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the hype. And we really appreciate it. It does the channel so much, and it just helps us out, guys. So it doesn't cost anything.
It really, really does.
Share the love.
And also, before I go, you can contact me regarding this. There you go. Email address is on there. Straight to my phone, computer, whatever. So, there's more stuff coming up in the new year. During this new year that I found out yesterday. I've got more stuff coming on, so it's just, I need to go and lie down for a bit. Right, have fun. See you all very, very soon. Thanks again. Take care.